Hey guys, Lacey here. So, the weekend is now upon us once again, and I am once again in the mood for some bubbly. That being said, Mr. Lacey was going through this magazine the other day that we get, it's the Costco Connection. Ooh. And he noticed in there that they have a new Prosecco. And he's always getting me, shall I say, he's always suckering me into trying new stuff. So, guess what I got? Boop, a new Prosecco. Now, this is a Kirkland brand Prosecco, and very inexpensive. It was less than $10. He said, "Babe, you need to try this stuff." I'm like, "Okay, what the heck? Might as well." So, it's a rosé, which is something new by Prosecco. It's something they're trying. It's not something that they carry all the time. So I was like, well, I'll give it a try and see what happens. My favorite thing is the alcohol content is 11%, which is good. As you can see, it's right there. I always like to drink stuff that is either 10% or above, just to make sure it has some flavor, a little kick to it. If you're gonna drink something, you might as well really drink something. So, just a little information about this particular bottle, and here's the front. Again, it's a Kirkland brand. It's Prosecco. It is a DOC. It is mainly made from the Galera grape. And what gives it its pretty pink color is a Pinot Noir. Okay. So it's mostly made from the Galera grape, and the 15% of it is from a Pinot Noir, which gives us a pretty pink color. If you did not know this, Prosecco is the best-selling sparkling wine by volume, with about 600 million bottles produced annually. That is just crazy, crazy, crazy. And it has to be 100% made in northern Italy. Otherwise, it's not considered a Prosecco. Now, this particular bottle, as you all know, I like wines on the sweeter end, not the drier end. So this one, Mr. Lacey has told me, is supposedly supposed to be sweeter. So if it's not, it's on him. Let's see. Northern Italy, family owned, fresh berry and tropical fruit flavors. It sounds good. Pink bubbly is ideal for festive occasions or just Good Friday night in front of the television and Netflix. But also pairs well with a wide range of international cuisine, from Italian, of course, to Asian to classic American. Well, I will let you know. I have this. I'm gonna slam it on the counter. My glass. I got some new glasses. And my rag. Boop. Because I don't trust corks as far as corks can fly. I have seen them go off. I have had them go off accidentally in my presence. It's frightening. These things are dangerous. I don't recommend pointing at you or anyone you love. Now, if you want to point it at someone you don't particularly love, that's all on you. But, with that being said, I like the top. It's pretty pink. Pink is one of Mr. Lacey's favorite colors. That's probably why he conned me into drinking this. Or giving it a try anyway. I'm telling you, these things freak me out. Cage is off. Well done. I highly recommend, like I've showed you before in many other videos, if you're gonna take these corks off, put a rag over it, because they have a mind of their own. They will go like a banshee on fire if you don't watch out. Ooh, this one's on here tight. It's coming. What a beautiful sound. Let's check out the cork. See if there's anything cool about the cork. Not anything super cool. It smells good. I always like to smell the cork on every wine bottle that I open, except of course the twist off kind, which is nothing to smell. But it does smell good. It always amazes me how they get those things in there because they'll fatten right up and there's no way to get them back in. There's some bubbles going. I don't know if you can see it. There's a few in there. So let's see. Now, I have read in other magazines, and of course Mr. Lacey has read in other magazines, that fluted glasses really aren't the best. If you really want to get the smell, if you really want to find out what's in your wine and find out if you can really get that smell, because flutes, they're so narrow, you just can't get anything. And the old saying about sniffing out of a flute is like listening to a symphony with earplugs in. So if you can't really hear it, what's the point of going, right? So if you can't really smell anything, what's the point of drinking out of a glass that you can't smell? So there's that. Give it a good spin. There's not a lot of mousse in it, and the mousse is the fizz that comes. So that's a good thing. So it smells good. It does smell sweet, which is important in my case. I do smell some berries, like it does smell kind of like strawberries, and that's one of the things that it would say it would smell. So let's taste it. Okay. It's very bubbly. It's not bad. It's not horrible. So Mr. Lacey's safe. It's not super horrible. It's not super sweet. So if you're one of those people that don't like really sweet wine, but don't like dry wine like me, this will work for you. It's not super sweet at all. It's probably like a hint of sweet, which really isn't bad. Because I'm not a huge fan of dry wines at all, especially sparkling. But this one really isn't that bad. I'm trying to think to myself, do I really want to keep it around and waste my time with it, or do I want to go ahead and drink it? And I think I probably will finish this. But like I said, if you're looking for something really good or semi-good, it's Kirkland, which you get it at Costco. It's less than $10. I had it delivered to the house, and they do this nice little same-day delivery thing. So if you have a Costco in your area, do the same-day delivery. I highly recommend it. You don't have to stand in line and waste your time. But this is surprisingly better than I thought it would be. I think I was anticipating it to be more like a Moscato, which is what I normally drink. It's not, but it's not something that I wouldn't drink. Would I buy it again? Maybe, depending on the mood that I'm in. And if I'm looking for something like a light champagne, because that's what it really tastes like. It's a light champagne, not a heavy in your mouth. It's really light in your mouth, so that's, it doesn't taste like regular champagne. It tastes like a light champagne, which is pretty much what Prosecco is. So I'm gonna finish this glass, maybe have another one, finish watching what we're watching on Netflix, and have a good evening, and have a wonderful weekend. Same to you. You guys have a good evening, have a good weekend, have a good whatever. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. If you like it, share it with a friend. If you have any questions, let me know. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.